talking to me? Nah, dog, it can't be. Are you talking to me? Nah, man, it can't be. Cause that boy Voss is a beast. These other dudes Bambi. So, are they talking to me? I don't think so.
Alright, yo, it's the Kid Mowgli again. Thanks for rocking. The man you're staring at in front now is my man Voss, Westchester's finest, you know. I stopped down in the city, so I had to hit my man up, you know, because, you know, as y'all know, I'm getting this artist collaboration, you know, interview thing going, and I thought of this man first off because, you know, I respect the grind that he does. I see the work that he does, and I appreciate it. And like I said, coming from Westchester, that's all the better. So, as we get into this, first off, you know, let us just know, like, how old are you, you know, and, you know, where are you from and all that good shit.
I'm immortal. Right now I'm 1,348. I'm 23. I'm from around here, right outside Northeast Philly. Went to school in Westchester, and that's where I've been doing music since I was about 14 when I started rapping, and then everything just kind of picked up when I went to Westchester.
Exactly.
And because it was a cool little town, but there wasn't much of a hip hop scene. So I started, you know, going out to open mics, booking my own shows on campus, shit like that, and then I just met a bunch of kids that I didn't even know the talent that was around there. So yeah, Westchester's the scene is dope. And then now I'm back here. I graduated last year, 2010, and I'm back here still trying to make it happen, basically.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And yes, by the way, we're at the billiards room. Is that
Tacony Billiards.
Tacony Billiards. We're on the outside. You know, we're keeping it hip hop. But yeah, then Westchester, like I said, as you just mentioned, hip hop night. That's a big thing in Westchester, you know.
Yeah,
and I know you were a big part of that upheaval, you know, giving guys like me a chance to come out and spit. So when did you get involved with that exactly then?
Well, I pitched the idea of hip hop night to my man Brendan at Fenario, the owner. Shout out to Brendan. I pitched it to him my junior year of college, and at first he was with it, but he said that he was worried about how cops would act for the crowd that it brings out or whatever, stereotypes that go with it.
True that.
So he was like, I don't know if we can do it yet. So we waited for a while, and I just kept booking more shows there, and he saw that, you know, we ain't gonna go up there and shoot people. So my beginning of my senior year, September 2009, he finally said, all right, you want to do hip hop night, you can do it. So I organized that, put it together, and September 09 to May of 2010, I ran it. For a while, we were doing it twice a month. And then after that, my man Reese and my man Black Wolf took over for me after I left Westchester. And then now Reese left because he graduated too. Shout out to Reese, congrats. And now Nick Nemesis runs it too. But the fact that it's still running, even though I'm not able to be a part of it anymore, is beautiful to me.
That is dope. That is dope.
It's like anyone that might be in the area of Chester County, it's third Sunday every month. I believe they're still doing doors at 7. Open mic. You can get a feature spot if you come down there, bring people out, and you're dope. You'll get a feature spot, full set. The MC battle, that you get half the door money. And then ciphers, anything you can think of. Sometimes we got DJs coming through. It's a dope thing. So please keep it alive.
Yes. Definitely, shout outs to that. Like, I was just there the other week and that was some dope shit. And like, I can't stop shouting out Black Wolf, yo. He fucking killed that shit when I was there. And like, I was like, yo, like, I don't know, I gotta go back. Like, I gotta get a new strategy. Like, now, can you explain your relationship with him? Because if I understand correctly, you're pretty close to him.
Black Wolf, yeah, that's my man, 100 grand. I met him at a Fenario open mic back when I used to have open mics on Wednesday nights. It was I think it was like 07 or 08. I met him, and I thought he was weird as shit. But I like that. I was like, this dude doesn't care what people. He had a Godzilla action film. He was rapping when a Godzilla action film was. I don't know why, but I remember that stuck out to me. And he talked to me first, and he was like, hey man, I like your shit, blah blah blah. And I just started talking to him. We have the same weird sense of humor. You know what I mean? Like, he's just, we click real well. He's a funny dude. He has his shit together musically. And watching him grow over the last couple of years has been crazy. His stage presence is definitely possibly the top in what. Now that I'm gone, possibly the top, possibly the top in Westchester. That dude his live show is insane.
He's just
Check out Black Wolf, and Kim Jong-il is his group. My man Swearword, who produces and sings. Kim Jong-il just put an album out called Boss Battle, which you should get. It's fucking incredible. That's Boss my man. Battle. Black Wolf is the man. That's my brother still. We talk a lot still. So.
That's what's up. That's dope. Yeah, he, like I said, man, he blew my mind. You know, his stage, like you said, stage presence. He was
never know it.
He was a comedian, man. He got up there, he started making me laugh. You know, he gets the audience engaged. That's what it is. You know, that's real shit right there. That's an entertainer. But then, all right. So you went to hip hop night, Westchester. We talked about that. Now, obviously, now we're down here in Philly. What brought you down here? Then, what drew you into the city?
Well, like I said, I was born and raised in Levittown, right outside Northeast. And when I was a kid and I started rapping in like high school and stuff, I would try to come out to the city. I'd go to open mics and I'd go all the way down here, catch a train. I wasn't driving yet, catch a train. Couldn't be let in because I wasn't 21. I'd be like 16, 17. So I played a lot of shows out in the burbs. And then as I got older, I started buzzing a little bit. And then when I went to Westchester, like my freshman year, I was doing both. I was buzzing here and in Westchester. So when I was down here for like winter break or whatever, I was actually able to get in some shows, like 21 plus clubs. They just X my hands out, let me rock down here. And Philly, I've been to a couple cities. I haven't been everywhere, but like I've been to a bunch. I'm not gonna name names because they were all fun, but Philly is the best. I love Philly. I love Philly for everything that's right with it and everything that's wrong with it.
Exactly, man. You gotta love it, the good and the bad. That is real shit right there.
The main difference between Philly and Westchester is the size. The hip hop scene here is huge. It's oversaturated. There's a lot of whack dudes that shouldn't be rhyming. Whereas in Westchester, when I got there, there was like a fucking tumbleweed. It was Black Wolf, really, that was it. And then a lot of people came in that were going to school up there, kids from Downingtown and shit. And it's still a small scene compared to Philly, but everyone knows each other.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You at least heard of everyone. Whereas over here, there's probably
rappers 5,000,
6,000 rappers that I've never even heard of.
Exactly, and by the time you get out of here, you still won't even know all of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, and
so
I don't really care to.
That's the crazy thing, right?
If you don't feel the need to make your name known, I'm not really concerned.
Exactly, so it is a business at that, and you know, you got to be prepared for that, rappers, when you come in. You know, that's why I'm interviewing this man. He don't play around. You know, I got a list of people I could hit up, but you know, I'm sorry, some people just don't make the cut like that. But that's business, like I said. Now, you said you started rapping when you were 14. Now, when did you when did you really get serious? You know, maybe like when was like a first recording, this and that.
Well, I'll sum it up as quick as possible. Basically, it started as a joke. It really did. Like, it started out as I've been a hip hop fan for a while, and then my first shit was over the Straight Outta Compton instrumental. And it was like a parody almost. I don't want to say Weird Al-ish, but it was like a parody about straight out like being suburban. And now I see like Chris Webby and them jocking my steez now. I was 14, milking that burbs gimmick. But yeah, I made the song, it was funny, but like my boys were like, yo, you're actually pretty good at this. So over the next year, I stopped with the jokey shit and I just started really writing actual songs about what was happening in my life, or you know, actually rapping, like actually putting words together more seriously. My first recording, I think I was 16. Pretty sure I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. First time I ever recorded a track. It was with this dude LTC that I knew from around here. I still know him. You know, he's still doing his thing. Shout out to LTC. I recorded with him, and he made beats and shit. So like I got more into music. I was just jacking beats. I didn't know how to make beats, so I just stole it. And then I just became more accustomed to recording. You know, got gradually better at it, and more shows I got, the better I got at that. So it just kind of snowballed. Like
evolved, yeah, that evolution.
Got bigger over time.
Was there ever a point when it like, this is like a question I've been asking everyone because I'm interested, because I know there was a time for me, and as artists, you know, like I said, what we do is we put ourselves out there, and then there's that moment that you realize, you know, you're made for this. Like, when was that point? Was there even a definitive point where you're like, yo, this is my shit? Like, obviously, like, you know, this is what I'm gonna do, and you know, no one's gonna stop me.
I remember I looked up into the sky and the heavens parted.
Yes.
The hand of Zeus came down, gave me a pound.
Zeus, Greek.
Yeah. And he was like, well, Voss is a Greek name.
Okay, there we go.
It's not.
The affiliation, no, it's not.
It's true. But he gave me a pound. He was like, son, this is you. You need to do this. Now, he had a big ass finger, so he could have been pointing to anyone in a 10-mile radius.
Exactly.
But I'm really egotistical, so I'm pretty sure he's pointing at me.
He could have been.
He was.
He was.
So
Zeus, we're gonna call you on that.
Yeah. Hit my man Zeus up. Holler at Zeus.
Zeus.
You know what I mean?
That's great right there. That's great.
Recordings. But he in all seriousness, it really clicked when I started when I got cosigns from people that were telling me, you're good at this, stop joking around, you should actually try this. There's only a handful of my boys, and that was all I needed.
That can go a long way.
That was it.
It's the respect, you know, that matters the most.
Probably around, 15 is when I was like, yeah. Then when I recorded, I fell in love with it.
Hell yeah. That's what it is. All right. Well, like I said, we're with my man Voss here. Now, before we leave, you want to give the people a little freestyle, something, you got anything you got planned?
Yeah.
Or,
yeah, I can do that.
Spit some shit, and then, plug whatever project you're working on, where they can get at you, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay. You don't have to be a 16 or nothing.
No, just whatever. You can give them 1 bar, 2 bars. I don't give a fuck. All right, yo, we're back. MowgliSun.com. You know what it is with my man Voss. Yeah, he went Clark Kent on us real quick. Went in the booth, came out. Now he's a superhero. Not that he isn't all the time, but he's back to give you a little freestyle. So let's kick that thing off how it should be.
This is not a freestyle. This is a written.
This is a written.
Not one of those cats that says they freestyle.
Okay.
I do freestyle.
Yes, that is respect. The man's gonna come out with some written bars, a little tactical.
This is some new shit.
He's got a message to send in.
It's pretty vulgar. Hope no one's offended. They on that weak ass shit. Try to stop me from buzzing on some rehab shit. Drop bombs, no flexing, jihad shit. Your words with a side of dick, eat that shit. Jump in Jehoshaphat, egad bitch. The cat spit like he been through a G-rap live. Savage with the pad, which I whoop the beat's ass with. Bring the noise, the hype, believe that shit. A public enemy like Atta Chuck and then a D, Triple H, Heart, Honor, and a hustler pedigree. The perfect prototype of what these punks pretend to be. Fuck kids up like a junkie pregnancy. Suckers envy me. I'm hearing what they said to me. Beat tools to these weak fools. Fuck it, let it be. Take a lesson from Lennon and imagine you penning what I said in this session. Cats making stagnation instead of progression. Well, I ain't down yet, depression just set in. Lyricist, period, never a question. Hobby, not me, this been a profession. Ink bled from the stone cause my pen is a weapon. Severing rappers' domes trying to get a collection. I turn lames to Ichabod cranes. Break pricks, bracelets, ripping off chains. Melt ice, spitting out flames. Can't pass me, you in the wrong lane. Forget what y'all playing, it's a different ball game. Till I'm in the Hall of Fame, no forgetting Voss' name. Drop it till the right hands pick it up, spit it tough. Wheel the mic stand in my clutch. Want different stuff? Split a Dutch, fam. Gotcha. I cultivate the culture, pay dues, sharecropper. I'm with a bad mama eating antipasta. This the intermission, we ain't finished half the opera. Even after the fat bird swan song, my last words stay when my body is long gone. Voss.bandcamp.com.
That's what it is. You heard it. Voss.bandcamp.com. You don't need to go there. Mowgli Sun, you already know what
Twitter,
it is. Oh yeah.
Friendster.
And that was some shit. Friendster. He's bringing back Friendster and shit. But we are over and out with that. Thank you, sir, for doing that.
Thank you, Mowgli.
That was some shit. He had a message to send, and that was vulgar.
Notorious. This is all a dream, homie.